Thing is so easy and such a must-have in the kitchen. Whether it's mashed potatoes or making baby food or making hot soup, we're gonna give you two things here. So you're gonna get the whisk that goes along with it. You're also going to get your blending stick to go along with it as well. You're gonna choose the red or the black, and we have this available on special. This is the lowest price we've ever offered. It's $49.95, or it's $9.99 on 5 flexible payments, free shipping and handling. I'm gonna walk over, join you, Chef.
Yeah.
And you're doing exactly what I imagined, soup, right? It's perfect for soup.
It's perfect for soup. And look, we're doing it in this bowl so you can really see this in action. Normally you'd be doing it in a much higher sided soup pan, right? Here's the beautiful thing, Marlo. You can go down from 1 all the way up to 5, okay? So it gives you 5 different speeds. And then you have a turbo button for when you really just need to kick up the speed. So let me jump over here so this doesn't boil over. Kat, you've got me going over here, my darling. Whoa. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is a bit of a jam. So this is a blueberry syrup. I'm going to turn it down to 1. And then see how it starts off nice and low? Now that's important because if it starts off too ferociously, it might spit out. So you start off at 1 and then listen to this. See how I can turn that all the way up? Okay, so that's really just ramping up that pressure. Let me lift it up so you can really see that blueberry move around there. If you want to, you can kick it all the way up into turbo, right? So in just a few seconds, you've created this beautiful puree, right? So that's a great little puree there. The other thing I love about this is that it lifts off and then you can get your next one. This is a 2-piece, so easy to clean. And then this is the whisk. It just clicks in like that and then you just click it on. Now I know I'm using a red one on a black one, but just to give you an example here, I'm gonna use the turbo to whip the cream. Watch how fast, Marlo, I can whip the cream here. It's literally, I mean, you know how long it normally takes to whip cream?
Oh, sure.
This would be like watching paint dry, but I can get this done in about 15, 20 seconds. All right, so in just those few seconds that it's gonna take me, by force of habit, I move it around, but the truth is I can just hold it still and it just does it for you. All right, so you're gonna whisk away, what did I say, 15 to 20, maybe it's more like 30. I don't like it over-whipped. I want it just sort of semi-whipped, so you want that ribbony kind of a consistency. And that is it, you guys. It's done.
That's perfect.
Again, it just clicks off. You sit it down there. Let's grab our jar, whipped cream in literally seconds.
Beautiful.
And then that beautiful puree that we just made over here. By the way, this is our 2-quart jug pan. We still have some of these available.
That
Not
is
a lot.
the cutest pan in the whole wide
Isn't
world.
it so
It's
great?
so adorable. It's so adorable.
So great for pouring too. You know, if you want to pour straight from it, it's just such a beautiful
Oh my
thing.
gosh, that looks so good.
Oh,
Okay.
Go to the next table.
Go to the next
we'll
one.
go to
All
the
right,
next
we'll
one.
keep moving.
Kat's been drinking this morning. All right, we're going to make a vinaigrette because homemade vinaigrettes have no preservatives, no added sugar.
That's right.
It's literally, you can see it right there. It's vinegar and oil. That's it. Now, I can just plunge this all the way down. I just put it onto a bit of an angle, and I just start it right there. Now, I've got this turned up to 5, right? And look, that's it. It literally,
That's perfect.
in just seconds, does this beautiful vinaigrette. Now, if you wanted to add fruit to that, Marlo, look at what I can do. You've heard of raspberry vinaigrette. You usually make it with a raspberry vinegar, but imagine making it with fresh berries. I'm doing a strawberry one right now, and you watch how smooth, perfectly pureed, it will get those strawberries where you won't even see them. You won't even see a tiny little part of it. Okay, so you go right on through, tap it, and then remove it, and then you've just made this beautiful vinaigrette to pour over your salad.
From fresh, right? So it's perfect. If you'd like to order, let us know. Remember, final show with Chef Curtis Stone for the visit. That means this weekend has been such a big party for us because we've had 5 flex pay on everything, free shipping and handling. And if you want any of these, this Immersion blender, lowest price we've ever offered. By the way, we're including 10 recipes that will come along with it. You choose red or black with this. But I love it. A smoothie in the morning, right?
Marlo, is this powerful enough for you?
Oh, jeez.
It's literally lifting that up just from the vacuum that it's creating.
Yes.
So this is cream, a little bit of iced coffee. You've drunk these drinks at those fancy coffee shops before, and we know how expensive they are. But if you want to puree the ice, this will puree the ice.
Yes.
That's how powerful it is. So again, when it comes to removing it, you just turn it and remove it like that. Next, I'm gonna do a pea puree. Think about the baby food. Maybe there's a new mum in your life, right? And this is the kind of, look at the color of this stuff that you're buying frozen. I gotta tell you, it's pretty nasty looking. And when you can make it yourself, again, you just sort of turn it on to get in there, you just lift it up, and the benefit of this, Marlo, once more, you can go from 1 all the way up to 5. Right, so you can keep it nice and chunky, kind of like that. Or if you want it super pureed, you just hit that turbo button, which I'm hitting right now, and super smooth. I call it the Blitz stick because it's so powerful.
Yeah, I love this. I love doing smoothies in the morning.
Oh yeah.
And you can put a little spinach in there, a little banana. You know, you put a few blueberries and raspberries in the inside. Add a
Which
little.
one would you rather serve to your grandbaby or your baby?
You want the real thing.
Clearly, you want the real thing.
Without the preservatives.
Right.
And the other thing that's nice about the wand is stainless steel. I've seen models out there that they're in plastic.
Yeah.
So the fact that that's in stainless steel, that means you'll have that forever, right?
Oh yeah.
Which is great. You don't have to worry about discoloring or anything like that.
400 watts, Marlo, we've put into this. So in this little stick, very, very powerful. Like I said, this just clicks off and goes in the dishwasher. The whisk attachment as well. If you want to make homemade pestos at home, guess what? You'll be doing it in a cinch. I always start off on 1, and then once I sort of get a little bit of traction going down there, just so I know nothing's going to come flying up, I turn it all the way up. If I put it right down the bottom, same deal. It's powerful enough to literally lift that off the ground.
And there's nothing that can replace the taste of just making it homemade, right?
Right. No,
yes, it's
no.
convenient sometimes to buy it in the store, but when you're making it fresh,
So good.
so much more delicious.
So wonderful. So simple too. You know, so when you're making homemade pestos, again, you're putting that down. I love the way this just clips off because it just makes your life so easy. That's a beautiful homemade pesto. So with the chicken, this beautiful spatchcock, not that it needs a sauce, Marlo, but if you wanted to, you could go ahead and serve a little bit of pesto.
That does really make it more delicious, right?
Beautiful spatchcock.
So this chicken is going to be coming up next hour, and I know it has a little bit of garlic, lemon, herbs on it. I haven't tried it yet, but
it's so good. Well, what we do is we brine it.
I was watching it on TV backstage, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I can't wait to try that.
Oh, it's going to be so wonderful. So over here, Mel, I've got a barbecue sauce. Again, turn it down, start it on 1, and just give it a couple of little buzzes. So this is a barbecue sauce that we've made homemade in our 2-quart jug pan here. Tomatoes, peppers, you name it, and I'm just pureeing all of that up. So you can see the big pieces, right, of those dried peppers still in there. But watch this. If I just go ahead and turn that all the way up to 5, and you can do it anything in between as well. You can see it start to work and just move through that sauce. And then, of course, you've always got the backup of the turbo button for something that's super thick, a bit like this sauce is. You hit that turbo button and boom.
Well, don't miss it. For your smoothies, for your homemade dressings, for whipping up any type of cream if you want to do that, for any type of sauces that you're seeing, whether it's a pesto sauce or barbecue sauce, for your baby foods, of course, it's $49.95. And you're gonna get 2 of the tools, you get this super turbocharged built into this. And of course, you've got a chance, quickly without pulling out the big food processor, right?
Oh yeah,
or
you
the,
always
or the
want
blender.
a little stick.
You need
Just a
something.
little
You
stick
need
like
something
this.
quick, easy, and so this is perfect. Lowest price we've ever offered at $49.95. $9.99 is the part of the 5 Flex Pay that we've been offering all weekend long.
hot
You've got your
chocolate.
free shipping and handling. Oh, nice.
Hot chocolate, thank you, Kat. So again, look, I'm putting 2 cups of hot chocolate in there, into the warm milk. And again, you don't want it to be super
And that's one of the recipes
powerful.
that come along with it.
You get the recipes too,
Yep.
absolutely. What's your favorite thing to make with it, Rochelle? Yeah,
So
soup's
that I don't
great.
have to put the soup into a blender. I could just blend right into it. I love that.
Yeah.
You know, one less thing I have to clean.
And then, like, literally, when you can make hot chocolate that fast, I tell you, it's a real game changer because, and here's the 2 ounce, the 2 ounce, watch how I can pour.
Nice.
See how I can stop the pour? And without spilling it all over the place, a normal saucepan, you get that all over the joint. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour that in. Beautiful.
Nice, nice. Okay, we're gonna wrap up our presentation. If you want the pans, if you want the immersion stick, if you want any of the Chef Curtis Stone products, they're all available for you. We're going on the other side.
Yes, let's do it.
And we're gonna talk about something that's